Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome to Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel. I hope all of you are doing good. Okay, today is day 50. Halfway through we are for our series 60 out of 16 KCET Mathematics. Okay, I'm very glad that we are today here. So we started a journey couple of months back, and today we are halfway through. Today is day 50, right? And we have completed almost entire thing in our PU2 portions, right? Only 2-3 chapters are left. After vectors you'll have 3D and then probability and linear programming is also there. We'll complete that in the coming sessions, but today, so please give yourself the thumbs up, give yourself a big congratulations from my side that you are here watching with me, learning with me on the day 50. Okay, so as it is been told to you, what we're gonna do today, we are taking the vectors product. Today we have done product of a scalar, a real number with the vectors. Today we'll talk about product of two vectors. Now first category we're going to take today, which is dot product or scalar product of two vectors. Means there are two type of product in the vectors. First is dot product or scalar product. Second is vector product, okay, or cross product. So we'll talk about the first kind, which is dot product of two vectors, and we'll talk about the properties and whatever are the applications of that, and again we'll solve questions on them. So I've taken 12-13 questions today, and we'll solve all of them in the session only. They'll not be very difficult, but they'll need for you to apply your concepts in this particular topic, okay? Because as you know, the chapter itself is not very complicated or very that used to be in calculus, but here every single concept is very important. There's one liner concept, simple concept, but you should have to know it to be able to solve the questions, okay? Then so product of two vectors, scalar or dot, and the properties we'll talk about today. Okay, I hope this is clear. So please take your pen and paper out, okay, and solve all the questions with me. All right, so let's start with the session. What is it? First thing coming up, product of two vectors, right? Since vector have, okay, we know that they have direction, right? It's not like scalar quantity. Vector quantity has directions also, so we cannot multiply them as we used to do for scalars, right? So there will be different approach to do that, and the first approach is the dot product. Okay, the first approach is the dot product. Okay, now how we take care of the dot product? First, to understand that, we have to understand the angle between the two vectors. How can they write the angle between two vectors? Please see. So angle will look like this, right? Like this. If this is, let's say, my vector number A, this is my vector B, okay? The angle between the vector will be given like this, theta. Okay, how you measure? You measure like this. Okay, theta is anti-clockwise direction you measure. So A, B. What if the vector is not meeting? Let's say I have a vector over here, another vector is like this, let's say. What are you going to do about it? You have to transfer that in parallelly. You can transform this vector like this, right? Transfer it parallelly like this, and then you can take the angle to be here as theta. I can move this, if this is, let's say, vector B and this vector A, I can move vector A also upward. Okay, either case is true. I can move vector A upward or vector B parallelly down, okay, to make the initial point common, okay, to make them co-initial vector. And once you do that, okay, the angle between the two lines or the body of the vector will become what? The angle between two vectors. Okay, very simple concept, extremely simple. Okay, chali. Now how we write it? How do we write it? Same figure we can draw. Okay, vector given like this, co-initial vectors, of course. These are co-initial vectors. So vector A like this, vector B like this, angle is theta. Then if you are asked to draw or to find the scalar product or dot product, why it's called dot? Because there's a dot, okay? You mention it like a dot, okay? Why it's called scalar? Because the output of this product is always scalar quantity, okay? So you'll have the output as simply A, B, cos theta. This is the output. See, what is this? What does this represents? This is the magnitude of the vector A, right? Magnitude of vector, right? So this is for magnitude of vector A, and this is the magnitude of vector B, right? So this is a scalar quantity, and so is cos theta, okay? So for whatever angle it is there, you'll have to write this theta as that angle. And then what is this angle theta? Theta is the angle between the vectors. Theta is angle between two vectors, right? So if you put that value, what is the RHS? This is scalar. So what is it? First thing to know over here, that result is always scalar. Result is a scalar value. You'll have a scalar value. Got it? So that's why we call it to be scalar or dot product. Okay. So scalar or dot product two non-zero vectors we are taking, A and B, denoted by A dot B. This is a denotation of dot product, okay, and we read it as A dot B, and the same thing is written over here, right? A B cos theta, or simply write it as A B cos theta, okay. If you're writing the vector form, write the magnitude with modulus. If you're not writing the vector, simply write it as A B cos theta also is true, okay. Great. So very simple, this is it. This actually is it. Nothing much is there in this, okay. Just remember the angle has to be cosine, okay. Important result, the first one, if A is 0 and B is 0 or both are 0, then what we define the product to be? The dot product of the vector will be 0. Basically, if vector A is a 0 vector, check here, the condition was non-zero vectors, but if it is changed to 0 vector, vector A is 0 or vector B is 0 or both are 0, for either the condition, what happened to the dot product? Of course, sir, 0 means what is the magnitude? 0. So hence the dot product will be what? 0. Very simple. Vectors A and B are known as factors of AB. How come, sir? Please check. Please check. From here you cannot write this. From the statement that you can see over here, you can conclude, right, that vector A, B are the factors of the two vectors, right? Vector A and B are factors of the dot product, written like this, okay. Chali. The dot product of two vectors is a scalar quantity. I explained you this already. That's why the name scalar product also comes, okay. And this, if theta is 0, what is AB going to be? Think about it. A dot B, we know that is going to be A B cos theta, right? If theta is 0 means cos 0, right? Theta is 0 means cos 0. So cos 0 is how much? Cos 0 is 1. So simply what is the answer? Cos 0 is 1, right? So we write this as simply AB in times 1. Simply it is AB. Simply it is AB. What about if the theta is pi? Then this cos pi will become what? Cos pi will become, if the theta is value is pi, please check, then cos pi will be minus 1. Hence you can write A dot B in this particular case as AB cos pi or minus AB, because cos pi is 1, sorry, cos pi is minus 1, so I can multiply minus 1 to AB, it will become minus AB. Same thing. Yes? Okay. Chali. Now, condition for perpendicularity of two vectors. I mean, when can we call two vectors to be perpendicular? This concept is important, not difficult, but it's important because questions have been asked on this. So this can be directly asked in your exam, saying that if the vectors are given perpendicular, find the missing variable or missing values for certain lambda, k, like that. I've taken question like this as well in the practice today, so you'll see that. But for now, this is very, very important concept. Again, on the application of what? Dot product of vectors, okay? So think about it. Two vectors should be perpendicular, right? Two vectors A and B are written like this and they are perpendicular. Means what is the angle over here, bacha? Angle is going to be 90 degrees, right? Then right here in the dot product, so A dot B, okay, is given by AB cos theta. So cos theta, cos of 90, because theta is 90, cos 90 is how much? 0. It means AB times 0 equals to what? 0. This is the condition. So for a perpendicular vector, what happens is the dot product is always 0. Dot product is always 0. Please check. This is the condition. The dot product of the two vectors is always 0, bacha. Okay. Now this can be 0 in multiple ways. Either angle is 90, okay, which is always the case, okay, or this can be 0 also if A or B is 0. Means I can have dot product 0 when A or B is 0 or angle is 90 degree. So please have that case. A is 0 means whole thing is 0, B is 0 means whole thing is 0, or the angle theta is what? 90 degree. So perpendicular. So dot product can be 0 using 3 different ways. Okay, chaliye. Simple, very simple. Same things written over here. To have this notes, I write all of these things now because if you are having the note, no, you don't have to revise everything, figure out, open the textbook. You are all always asking me, sir, which textbook to refer. That's why I keep maintaining this notes so that you can just refer by class notes. How can you get it? I hope you have already joined the WhatsApp channel, but if you have not, join the WhatsApp channel. Okay, the link is given in the description. So join the channel. You'll get all the class notes session wise. in the channel itself. Okay, it will be delivered to you. So please make sure that you have already joined. Okay, if not, then join it right now. Okay, have these notes because it will be very, very helpful. Okay, sir. Now submit a summary of this. Dot product will be positive. Think about it. Dot product. What is dot product, bacha? Dot product of two vector is going to be. Dot product is going to be what? A, B, cos theta. So this will be positive. Based upon this, I can take it. Okay, provided both are positive, both A and B are positive. For that case, if cos theta is positive, this whole thing is positive. Correct? So cos theta positive when? Between what angle? So this angle, sir. In this angle 0 to pi by 2, first quadrant, cos theta is positive because all ratios are positive. So it is going to be greater than 0. Greater than 0. It's 0 when it is equals to 90 degree. So it is equal to 0 when theta is 90 degree. We just talked about that. Means when vector A and vector B are perpendicular. The last case, negative when what? When angle is after pi by 2. Correct, right? After pi by 2. So pi by 2 to pi, in this case what will happen? This dot product will become what? Equal to 0. Equal to 0. Okay? When angle between the vectors is obtuse. Like this. This is let's say vector A, vector B, and this is my angle, okay, theta. In this case what will happen, bacha? Dot product of vector A and B will be what? Will be negative provided A and B is positive. Okay, great. Chali. So this will be negative. Great. Moving on. Okay. Yes, that's summary of it. Same thing we talked about it. We're talking about application. No, that's why I've written it over here. The square of vectors. Square means multiplied to itself. Means what is the angle? Cos 0. A vector multiplied to itself. Let's say this is vector A. Multiplied to itself. Vector A. Multiplied to itself. What is the angle? Sir, A dot A, sir. So A and cos 0 degree, right? How much is that? So A into A is A square and cos 0 is what? 1, sir. What's the answer, sir? Answer is A square. So whenever you multiply the vector to itself, what is the result? The result is simply A square. Simply A square. Great. Have a look. Okay. Great. Okay. So what is this? If you take the root, no, you can write it like this also, right? If you want to find this value, the length, this what is it? This represents the magnitude. The magnitude of vector A, right? Vector A. So if you have to find that, what you can do, please check. So what we were getting, please compare from here. This and this you can compare. If you compare, please, what you're going to get, check here. A vector dot with A vector is nothing but magnitude of the vector A, the whole square. If you're looking to find the magnitude, you can just take the square root, right? What are you going to get? A dot A, the square root equals to what? Magnitude of the vector A. So take the dot product and find the square root. You're going to get what? The magnitude of the vector A. Alright? Great. Moving on. Scalar product of unit vectors. You know unit vectors? Standard ones? Please remember I cap is a unit vector across x-axis. What is the other one? J cap. Unit vector across y-axis. Other one is k cap, a unit vector across which one? Z-axis. Okay. Just an example. So if you take dot product of I with I with I, what's the answer? Tell me here. 1 times of 1. Correct. And what is it? Again same thing. Cos 0. I with I is what is the angle? 0 degree only, no sir. So what's the answer? Simply 1. So same way if you take J with J also, answer is 1. If you take with K dot product with K also, again answer is 1. But if you take I dot with J, what is the answer? So 1 times 1. What is this 1 bacha? This 1 is the magnitude of the vector I. Why 1, sir? The name here. Please check the name. Unit vectors, right? I cap means what? Unit vector across x-axis. So what is the magnitude of I cap? 1. For j cap, again 1, right? No confusion here. But what is the angle over here now? In this case, cos 90, sir. How come, sir? I cap and j cap. Unit vector across x-axis. Unit vector across y-axis. What's the angle between x and y-axis? So 90 degree. This is x, this is y. Angle is 90 degree means cos 90. What's the result? 1 into 1 into 0. How much is the answer? 0. So if you write I dot j, or j dot k or I dot k or any way, okay, if you write it, all of this answer will be always 0. How come so? Because of the angle. Because of the angle to be 90 degree. Since I cap, j cap are perpendicular, j cap, k cap are perpendicular, and I cap and k cap are perpendicular, result is always 0. Any combination. Just remember this. If this is there, then it's always 1. Okay. Apart from this, every other case will be what? Positive only. Okay. Every other case will be always positive. Okay. Sorry. Every other case will be 0. Only this case it will be 0, 1. Other case will be 0. Pardon me. Okay. Very simple. Moving on. Properties of a scalar or dot product. First one, the scalar product is commutative. Yes, of course. If you write a dot b or b dot a, remains same. No, how come, sir? A dot b is what, bacha? A dot b is vector a modulus vector b modulus multiplied with what? Multiplied with cos of the angle between them. Right? Same way. If we write vector b dot a, what's the answer? Vector a modulus, excuse me, first b will come, right? So vector b modulus vector a modulus, and what is it? Cos theta. You can write this also as ab cos theta, and this as ba cos theta. So ab and ba are same, right? So if these two values are same, of course, what I can write from here? That vector a dot b or vector b dot vector a, answer is going to be same. That's why the result is commutative. Dot product is always commutative in nature. Okay. Next one. If you have a scalar written like this, a scalar m, a scalar value m like this, if you multiply with vector a and then take the dot product, multiply scalar with the vector a and take the dot product, or first take the dot product and multiply then with m, okay, the result will remain same only. Either case situation you take, first multiply with a, then the dot product with b, dot product with b, a and a, with multiply last with m, or multiply m with b and then take the dot product with a, the result will remain same. The last, also distributive on addition, so okay, a dot b or a dot c, a dot b or a dot c same as a dot b plus c. I'll repeat, a dot b or a dot c is same as a dot b plus c. Got it? Chali. Simple properties. Okay, we'll use, I have taken a question on this also, we'll see. Great. Scalar product of two vectors in terms of their rectangular components. Correct? What I mean by rectangular components are x, y, z. Okay, so please check here. I cap, j cap and k cap is written over here. For b vector, I cap, j cap and k cap is written over here. What is this? A1 is the x component, A2 is the y component, A3 is the z component. Same thing over here, bacha. B1, B2 and B3 are x, y and z component for the vector b across x, y and z axis. Yes. If you're multiplying it, if you're multiplying them like this, please check. What about multiplication, sir? Again, excuse me, again they are what type of multiplication? Dot product. They are dot product. Okay. So if you take that, you'll have how many terms? Please check. So if you multiply a1i with b1i, very good, no? You can do that. Why, sir? It'll become a1 b1 and I dot I. Correct, right? a1 b1 is a constant, no? a1 b1 are scalar values, right? So you can write a1 b1 as it is. And what is the vector? I cap and I cap is vector. So I dot I can write. Why I dot I? Because there is a dot product. What is I dot I, bacha? You know this is what? 1. Same way I can do what? J dot j also going to be what? 1. And k dot k will also be 1, bacha. Right? So I dot I is 1. So this is coming. J dot j. Where is it? J dot j. So A2, B2, please check. And the last one, K dot K, A3, B3. So what about others, sir? Please see. I dot j over here. Have a look. I dot j, what is the angle? 90 degree. So ij cos 90, 0, sir. This is also 0, sir. I dot k, angle between I and k, x and k, z axis. What's the angle, bacha? 0 again. cos 90, no? So 0 again. J dot I again 0 because angle is 90 degree between J and I, Y and X axis. Same way over here also Z and K, J and K means Y and Z axis. Again angle is 90 degree. So cos 90 is 0. Okay, over here also please check. K and I also 0 and K and J again 0. Right? These are all 0 because angle between the two vectors is 90 degree and cos 90 is 0. Okay, so we have only 3 terms left, these terms: I dot I, J dot J and K dot K. Simple enough. Okay, so what is my answer? A1 B1, A2 B2, A3 B3. I dot I means I squared, no? From here, please allow. And the others I dot J or J dot K or K dot I is 0. This is my final result. So whenever you're multiplying, no, even though it looks complicated to you, do not look for other terms. Only look for I dot I term, J dot J term and K dot K term in the case of scalar product of rectangular components of two vectors. Yes, simple enough. I hope you understood this. Moving on. Corollary: if A vector is given as in the rectangular component A1, A2, A3 as the component across X, Y, Z, same with B. Okay, and if the dot product is what? 0. If the dot product is 0, it means what? A vector is perpendicular to B vector. We use this concept, no? Right now I dot K was what? 0, because I and K was, we just learned right now, I dot K is 0 means what? I perpendicular to K, no? Because I is across X axis and K is across Z axis. Okay, if this is my X axis, this is my Y axis, then this is my Z axis, right? What is this angle? This also is 90 degree. This also is 90 degree. Okay, bacha? Fair enough? Simple enough? Great. So you can write this result directly also. How come, sir? Because A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3 is what? Is simply dot product of A and B in the rectangular components. So if the vectors are perpendicular, I can write this simply as A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3 equals to 0. Simple enough. Chali. Okay. Angle between two vectors, the last concept of the day. Okay. We can find it from here. Please check. This you know, right? This result you know, no? Okay. What is A and B, bacha? Remember this? I can write the dot product as, please check, magnitude of the vector A times magnitude of the vector B and cos theta. I'm looking for the angle, right? So I'll write what? Cos theta equals to the dot product of A and B divided by magnitude of A times of magnitude of B. Please check. Okay, once you get this value, take cos inverse, you'll get the value of theta from here. Value of theta from here. Okay, now if it is given in terms of what? Rectangular components, A1, A2, A3 and B1, B2, B3. So what are you going to do? What does this represent? Tell me here. This represents what, bacha? A vector dot product with B vector, right? No? We learned it right now. Please check. A dot B is what? A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3. Same thing is written here. A1, B1, A2. Okay, this is, forgive me, this is A2, B2 and this is A3, B3. Okay, A3, B3. Forgive me, typing mistake. This is going to be what? A dot B. Going to be A dot B. Okay. I don't know if it's visible or not. So let me just rewrite it. Okay. This is going to be, bacha, A2, B2, A3, B3. A3, B3. Not visible? I'll write it again. No problem. Now this thing basically means over here. I'll write over here. This is A2, B2 and this is what? A3 and B3. Okay? Chali. And what is this going to be? Tell me here. From where it is coming, sir? Remember, if I'm writing a vector A like this, xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap, what is the magnitude of vector A, sir? If you remember, given by this, no? X square plus y square plus z square. This is the formula, right? We have learned this. right? Magnitude of the vector A is given like this. Same thing. In place of x we have what? We have a1, so a1 square. In place of y we have a2, so a2 square. In place of z we have a3, so a3 square. And same thing for vector B also. What is this? So this represents bacha mod of, or the magnitude of the vector A, and this represents what, bacha? The magnitude of the vector B. Please have a look. Same thing I've written over here. Numerator is what? A dot B. Denominator is what? Magnitude of A times magnitude of B. When the vectors are given in the rectangular component form. Rectangular component form. Okay. Please have a look. Okay. Just remember this formula. This is more than enough for you. Rest all you can get from there only. Okay. That's the standard formula for angle between two vectors, sir. Moving on to the favorite part of our sessions. What is it? Solving problems. How come favorite part, sir? Because I've told you this, bacha, exam is a competitive examination. To get a very good result in that, you have to solve questions. Learning concept very good, mastering concept very good, but ultimately you mastered everything and have not done any practice, worth nothing. Whether you understood the concept 100% also, if you not practice the question, math, you will not get any marks. Okay, so practice is very important. So far you have learned the concept very good, but now if you're not so you don't have to copy the concept part, because you can get the notes, join the WhatsApp channel, but question part, even though you're gonna get the notes, please solve it with me also. So if it's taking longer for you to solve, just pause the video, solve it from your side, and come back and check the solution. Okay, question number 1. Prashna Sankhya 1 says that vector A is 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 5k cap, and vector B is given like this. Then find the vector A dot B and B dot A. Actually, we know this, right? That A dot B is equals to B dot A. The property of commutative property holds true for vector scalar product of the vector. Okay, so find A dot B first. It will be same as B dot A. So I'll find A dot B only. You have to solve for B dot A and verify from your side. Okay. So A dot B, I will write, bacha, tell me here. 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 5k cap dot product, right, with 3i cap plus 4 plus 7k cap. Okay. Now multiply. Sir, big multiplication. No, bacha, just look for I, j, and kk. Right? Look for I, j, and kk. 2 into 3, 6, sir. So 6i dot I. Plus 3 into 4, so 12, sir. J dot j. 5 into 7, so 35, sir. K dot k. K dot k. Please check. So 6. I dot I is 1, so I won't write that. 6 plus 12 plus 35. How much is that? 47 plus 6, 53. This is my answer. Now you have to solve for B dot A and verify. This is from your side. You have to do this, okay? And you have to comment that you got it right. GIR. Okay. Same thing is coming, sir. Okay, great. Can I move to question number 2? Simple problem was the question number 1. Yes. Vector A equals to I plus 2j minus k cap. Vector B is like this. Vector C is also given. Okay. Then find the value of this, sir. Okay. I can do it in 2 ways, right? I can use a distributive property, multiply C with A and then B with C and then add it. But why to do that? Just add them and then multiply. So the first step will be, bacha, adding them. So vector A plus vector B. Please check how will I add it? The like terms. So I cap with I cap, bacha, have a look. So I plus 2I is 3I cap. Minus plus 2j and plus j is 3j cap all again, and minus k plus k, 0, sir. Have a look. 3i, 3j, how come, sir? I plus 2i is 3i, 2j plus j is 3j, and minus k plus k is 0. What about the vector C now? The last step will be what? The last step would be, please check, the dot product with the vector C. So right here, A plus B dot product with C. What's A plus B? 3 I cap plus j cap dot product with what bacha? With c. What is c here? C is 5i cap minus 4j cap plus 3k cap, right? I can just take the dot product first and then multiply 3 to all of it. So I'll just keep 3 outside, okay, and take here. I don't have k, so don't worry about k. Only I and I you take, j and j you take, okay. So I with I, what is that going to be? So 5 I dot I, okay, and j with j will become what? Minus 4 j dot j, rest all will be 0, so I won't have to write that. Please check. I'm getting 3 times of 5 I into I is 1 minus 4. What is the answer? 3. Please check. 5 into I is 1, j into j is again 1, 5 minus 4 is 1, 3 into 1 is simply 3. And we know that scalar product will always give me a scalar value at the end, right? So this is my answer. Okay, this is my final answer, 3. Please cross check, okay? Cross check your answer and comment. Cross check your answer and comment if it's right, okay? Chaliye, all right, कर लेंगे, हो गया. Question number 3. I might have made some mistakes somewhere here and there, but I'm trying not to. But if I make, let me know in the comment section. Okay. Find the angle between two vectors a and b with the magnitudes respectively given as root 3, root 2, and having dot product given as root 6. What's the angle formula if you remember? Cos theta equals to dot product of vector a and b, excuse me, divided by magnitudes of the vector a times b. What's the answer, bacha? This is given as root 6, so root 6 you write here. What's magnitude of a? Magnitude of a is root 3 and b is simply 2, right? Cancel root 3 with root 6 times root 2. I can cancel. What I'm going to get? Root 2 upon 2. What's the answer? 1 by root 2. What is this? So this is cos theta equals to 1 by root 2. So what is theta going to be, bacha? Pi by 4. Cos pi by 4 or cos 45 degrees, how much? 1 upon root 2. So answer is theta equals to pi by 4. This is the angle between the two vectors a and b. Simple enough, very simple problem. Moving on to question number 4. Chaliye. The summation of two unit vectors is a third unit vector. Then modulus of the difference of these unit vectors is. Great. Check here. They have given it vector A, vector B are unit vector and vector C is also unit vector. I'm taking it like this. Please check. Right? Summation of unit vector is a third unit vector. Okay, I'm taking it like this. Please, can I take a whole square? Right here, squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. What I'm gonna get, bacha? I'm gonna get this as, okay, plus 2 vector A, vector B. I'm applying the formula A plus B the whole square, right? Cos theta, right? Cos theta equals what? Okay, we know these are what? These are all unit vectors. It means the magnitude is 1, so I can write here 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 times of 1 times of 1 cos theta equals to what? 1 square. Correct? What is it? 1 plus 1 is 2. Bring it over there. So 2 times of cos theta equals to 1 minus 2. How come, sir? This whole thing is what? 2. I'm bringing on this side. So minus 2. Okay. What I get? I get cos theta equals to minus 1 and this 2 will come over here. So minus 1 by 2. Cos theta is minus 1 by 2. Okay. What are they asking? Modulus of the difference of these unit vector is. Difference they're asking, right? Okay. Vector A minus vector B. Okay. They're asking this only, no? Please check. Vector B square minus 2 times of vector A times of vector B, and again what will come? Cos theta, right? Cos theta. What is it? Whole square I've written over here. So 1 plus 1, okay, 1 plus 1 minus 2 times of what? Please check here. Minus 1 by 2. Because A is 1, B is also 1. Okay. Please check. I'm getting what? I'm getting 2 here. 2 and 2 will cancel. Mass and mass will become plus. So 2 plus 1 is 3. What is my answer? 3 equals to what is this? Vector A minus vector B mod the whole square. I'm looking for what? Difference, right? I'll take the square root. Answer is root 3. Answer is root 3. Okay. Answer is root 3. All right, great. A minus B equals to root 3. Answer is, for the difference of, then the modulus of the difference. Modulus of the difference of the two vectors are mod A minus B is equal to root 3. Okay, moving on. Okay, great. Question number 5. If A and B are unit vectors enclosing an angle theta and modulus of A plus B is less than 1, then what is the angle? Okay, the angle range they're asking. Let's see. Let us see, sir. So first thing is what? Take the whole square. Will the sign remain same? Inequality? Check here. For a value which is less than 1, if you square it up, it will become again less than 1 only, right? Okay, please check. What are you gonna get? Please check, please check, please check. What is this value actually? Positive value. This is a positive value. Less than 1. If you square it up, will become again will remain as less than 1 only. Okay, so if you're gonna write this, you're gonna get what? Please check. You're gonna get this, sir. Plus 2 times of A times of B, like this. Cos theta is what? Less than 1. Less than 1. Okay, cos theta. All right. Unit vectors, right? So I can write it as 1 plus 2 cos theta equals to what? Excuse me, not equals to, less than what? 1. Less than 1. Now bring this 2 on this side. This is 2, right? 1 plus 1 is 2. I can write here 2 cos theta is less than 1 minus 2. So right here, cos theta is less than what? Minus 1 by 2. Cos theta is less than minus 1 by 2. But we know that the range of cos theta is what? Always greater than equal to minus 1. It cannot go beyond minus 1. Okay. Now apply cos inverse. Over here I'll apply. So if I write it like this, 1 second, applying cos inverse, right? Cos inverse of minus 1. This will become what? Theta, because cos inverse of cos theta is simply theta. And what will this become? Cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. Okay, chali. Now, what will happen to inequality? It will reverse, right? Because cos is a decreasing function. So, reverse, sir. It will reverse. It will become greater than equal to over here. They will become less than. So, greater than again. This less than will become greater than. This less than, greater than, less than equal to will become greater than equal to. It will inverse because cos is a decreasing function. Okay. Cos inverse of minus 1 is how much? It will be pi, sir. Cos inverse of, excuse me, cos inverse, not equality over here. Cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. So pi minus cos inverse of 1 by 2, the formula, right? Cos inverse of minus theta is what? Pi minus cos inverse of theta. Please check. Please check. Pi minus of pi by 3, right? Please check. How much is that? 2 pi by 3, no? Pi minus pi by 3 is how much? 2 pi by 3. This is my answer. Please, which option is this? Option number C. Option number C. Okay. A good question. A very, very good question. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. So I hope you got this. From the given statement, we use what? Squaring on both sides to get the relation for cos theta. It came as less than minus 1 by 2, but we know the boundary, the range of the cos, right? It cannot be lesser than minus 1, right? So minus 1 is the lower limit. We wrote it like this. Operated with cos inverse on both sides. We know cos is a decreasing function. For that reason, what I'm getting? What I'm getting, bacha? I'm getting the inequality reversed. Less than becomes what? Greater than. Okay. So less than equal to becomes greater than equal to, and less than becomes what? Simply greater than. Okay. So my answer is what? My answer is 2 pi by 3 to pi. 2 pi by 3 to pi. Okay. Correct. Correct. Moving on. Question number 6. Chali. Let A and B be two vectors of equal magnitude. inclined at an angle of theta, then vector A times sine theta by 2 is equals to what? Okay, great. Okay, how will you write this? Please check. Can I write it like this? Vector A minus vector B, okay, the whole square, nothing but equals to vector A the whole square, okay, vector A the whole square plus vector B the whole square, okay, minus 2 vector A and vector B cos theta. Sir, why only this? Because check bacha, I'm looking for sine theta by 2. That will apply the formula of cos to theta or sine to theta. So that can come if I have a negative sign. Think about it. 1 minus cos to theta, I can write it as 2 sine square theta. Correct? So that can come here. 1 minus 2 cos theta, or cos theta can come. So from there we can write a relation like that. That's why I'm taking a minus sign over here. Okay? Because whatever I write for this, here cos will come. Means I have to use the formula of cos to theta. So what is the formula if you remember? 1 minus cos to theta is what? Sine square theta. So I can write, if this was only theta, it will become theta by 2. So something like that it can come. That's why I'm writing the formula for A minus B the whole square. Okay, chaliye. Continue. They're saying that let A and B be two vectors equal in magnitude, right? It means I can write over here A square plus B also has A square because they're equal in magnitude, and minus 2 times of here all A square because A into B will be A into A, so A square, and this will be what? Simply cos theta. Take common bacha. What is this? This is going to be 2 times of A square because A square plus A square is 2 times of A square. Okay, not plus, it's a minus sign. It's a minus sign. Have a look. Okay, now take this common. 2 times of A square. What I'm getting for the first one is left, minus cos theta. From here I can use the formula. This is going to be 2 times of A square 2 sine theta by 2, right? 2 sine square theta by 2. Have a look. Okay, I forgot, right? 2 sine square theta by 2. Compare this. 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos 2 theta. It means 2 sine square theta. So 2 square sine theta by 2, because here in this case I have theta, not cos 2 theta. Okay, so theta by 2 will come. Great. And what is this going to be? This is the same thing, right? LHS remains same, no? All this time. Let me erase this. I write a final answer. Have a look. Okay, so LHS will be like this only, bacha. So if I take the root on both sides, I can write here what? Just the modulus equals to what? Please check. Root of 2 into 2. So 4. And this will be just simply A square. And what is this? Sine square theta by 2. Take the root. 2 will come. Mod of A will come. Or what else will be? Sine theta by 2. Okay. Great. Okay. Now what is this going to be? Tell me here. If I write it like this, I can bring this thing over here. Bring this 2 over here. What I'm getting? Minus A by B upon 2 equals to A sine theta by 2. So modulus is there, right? Okay. Answer is mod of A minus B upon 2, right? Mod of A minus B upon 2. Option number A. Option number A, sir. Okay. Simple enough. Please have a look. Yes. Okay. And this is missing. Mod of A minus 2. Okay. This is mod. Mod of A minus B upon 2. Mod of A minus B upon 2. Option number A is correct. A very good question. A very, very good question. Please have a look. What did we do? We looked for this whole square. Mod A, sorry, vector A minus B, vector B the mod, the whole square. Doing this, why? Because I wanted to have this formula 1 minus cos theta. Okay, from there I can write this in terms of 2 sine square theta by 2. Same thing is written over here, and rest is simplification. Please have a look. I hope this is all visible to you. Okay, moving on to question number 7. Let A and B and C be vectors with magnitude 3, 4 and 5. They are saying that A plus B plus C is equals to 0. Then the value of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equals to what? Great. A very, very simple question. This is, I think, this you have learnt in either grade 10, I don't remember, grade 10 I think, or grade 9 also, in some boards, grade 9 also this formula you must have learnt. What is this? What is this formula? Please tell me. Equals to 0, take whole square. So A plus B plus C, the whole square equals to what? 0. So A square, what is it? A square, okay, plus B square, okay, plus C square, plus 2 times of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A equals to 0. Now you might have this doubt, sir, how come, if you are having, how come here dot product is there and here modulus is there? Think about it. A dot A means what? A square only, no? Think about it. A dot A is what, bacha? Is simply A square, no sir. That's why I have written as A square. Since we don't know A and B, right? That's why I've written here A dot B. Okay? That's why over here I have dot product, whereas over here I have modulus with the whole square. Getting the difference? Okay? Because I know A dot A will be always A square, right? Because cos 0 will be there. Cos 0 is all what? 1. But we don't know the angle between A and B. That's why A dot B we have written. Got it? No problem there? Chaliye. What is going to be? They have given the mod of A is 3. So 3 square is what? Simply like this. 4 square over here and 5 square over here. This is same thing. I'll write A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A equals to 0. Please have a look. 9 plus 16 plus 25. 9 plus 16 plus 25 is what? 50, bacha. How much is this? This is going to be 50 and this whole thing will remain as it is. Okay, equals to 0. I'll bring this over there. What I'm getting, please check. I'm getting this as minus 50, right? So I'm getting this as A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A equals to minus 50 upon 2. How come, sir? 50 positive here comes on this side, becomes negative, and then I can divide this by 2 also. So 50 by 2. What is the answer? Minus 25. Minus 25. Option number D. Simple question. A very, very simple question. Okay. Chaliye. Question number 8. Vector A given like this. Rectangular components. Vector C is also given like this. They are asking to find mod of vector C dot A. Okay. Achha, this is your homework. Okay. Solve from your side. Solve and comment your answer. I'll give you the answer, but please solve and get the right answer. You got it? Right, sir. What is the option? B. Please check. Find the mod of vector C. Find the magnitude of the vector C. How can you do that? Root of 1 square minus 1 square plus 2 square. From there you're going to do what? Multiply that scalar value to 2 minus 2 and k. So 1. Okay. So answer will be B. Please have a look. Okay. Please have a look. Let me know the answer in the comment section. If you're getting anything different, option should be B. If you're getting a different answer, let me know. I'll check your answer. The angle between the vectors A plus B and A minus B, where A is given like this and B is given like this, is what? So basically they have given vector A in rectangular components and B also rectangular components. Okay. They are looking for what? A plus B and A minus B. So find it. Find A plus B and A minus B. Please check. So if I am finding A plus B, what is it? A plus B? I plus I, 2I, J minus J, so plus 0J, 4K plus 4K, so plus 8K. What is going to be, bacha? 2I cap plus 8K cap. What about vector A minus vector B? Have a look. I minus I, so 0I, J minus of minus J, so plus 2J, 4K minus 4K, so plus 0K. What is going to be, bacha? 2J cap. 2J cap. Now if you take, if I store this vector, let's say vector A plus B in another vector X vector and vector A minus B in a vector Y vector, I can write X vector as what, bacha? 2I cap plus 8K cap, and vector Y as, please let me know, Y vector will be what? 2J cap, right? 2j cap. Okay, now what are we looking for? Angle between x and y. The angle between a plus b and a minus b is simply can be written as angle between x and y. How do we write angle between x and y? If you remember the formula, sir, cos theta is equals to dot product of x and y upon magnitude of x, okay, and magnitude of y. If this looks complicated to you, just write this. Write the x value. What is x value? A plus b. What's the y value? Okay, excuse me, it's not like this. It's dot product. Okay, it's not the magnitude. It is the dot product, sir. So a plus b vector dot product with a minus b vector, right? And divided this whole thing by what? Modulus of them. Please check. Modulus of them. Okay, great. Now this known, with this value known, what is it? Please have a look. A vector plus b vector, a minus b vector, a plus b, a minus b. So multiply this, please. Dot product of what is this going to be? Look at it, this over here. Vector x is what? Vector s is 2i cap plus 8k cap. So 2i cap plus 8k cap dot with what? Dot with 2j cap. Dot with 2j cap. Divide by whatever it is. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. How come doesn't matter, sir? How come doesn't matter, sir? I'll show you. Okay, the mod of this, I'll write it like this: mod of x plus mod of x into mod of y. Tell me here, I with j 0, k with j 0. There is no I, there is no j, or there is no k. There is no I and k here in the second one. If you take the dot product of this, I with j will come, which is 0 because 90 degree, and k with j will come again 0. 90 degree. So what's the numerator? 0, sir. So whatever is the denominator will make no effect. So 0 over here, what is this going to be? Sir, cos theta. So what is theta? Theta is going to be cos inverse of 0, sir. How much is that? 90 degrees, sir. 90 degrees. What is the angle? Theta is the angle between a plus b and a minus b, or x and y. I've taken a plus b as x and a minus b as y. So I can take it x theta to be angle between x and y. Answer is what? 90 degree. Option number A. Option number A. Okay, moving on. Question number 10. Question number 10. I hope you got it right. Very simple question. I just wrote this to explain you. If you are somebody who's not getting y, x and y, sir, that's why the statement. Otherwise, you can get it from here also. Very, very simple. You can get it from here also in the exam. Just look at this. You have to do what? Dot product of these two, right? So dot product of these two values. 1 second. After getting this statement, no. After getting this value, this and this, after getting these two values, you can clearly see that dot product is what? 0, because I cap, k cap and j cap. Dot product is 0 means inverse of cos will be what? Cos inverse of 0, so 90 degree. Answer is A. You don't have to do all the steps, but I did all of it to have, to think, to make you think in the right way. Okay, I'm writing more steps, I'm taking more time. Why? Because I'm training you to write in the same way, think in this way. You can think all of this step in your mind also, okay, but you should know the right approach. That's why all the steps. Okay, please have a look. When you're learning, learn slow, then you can solve questions faster and faster. If you learn fast, what will happen? You have a chance to make some mistakes over there. So when you're learning, learn at a desirable place that you can understand all the concepts given in that particular topic. Chaliye. Question number 10, sir. If vector A modulus is 3, vector B modulus is 4, then the value of lambda for which A plus lambda B and A minus lambda B is perpendicular. Perpendicular means what? First thing, perpendicular means what? Dot product is 0. The property we learnt. So vector A plus lambda times of vector B dot with vector A minus lambda times of vector B is what? 0. That's what we're looking for. That is what we're looking for. Please have a look. Okay, take this dot product picture, A with A. So vector A dot with vector A. Okay, applying what? The distributive law. A with lambda B. So lambda is a constant outside, lambda is a scalar constant. So lambda times of A dot B. Correct? Now I've done with A, apply with lambda B. What I'm gonna get? Please check. Lambda times of B dot A plus lambda times of vector B dot A. Okay, last one. Plus lambda minus lambda. So minus lambda square times of B dot B. B dot B, and this is equal to 0. How come, sir? They have given perpendicular. Perpendicular means dot product is 0. Great. Please check here, lambda times of a dot b, lambda dot of b dot a. They're equal, right? A dot b and b dot a are equal, so this will cancel. Okay, now check over here, it will become what? A square equals to what? Lambda times of lambda square b square. This is b square, right? Negative, I can bring it on this side, becomes positive. I'm looking for lambda square value. So lambda square is going to be what? A square upon b square. What is a value, bacha? 3, b is 4. So 3 square by 4 square. What is lambda going to be? Root of 3 square by 4 square. What is the answer? 3 by 4. Answer is 3 by 4, option number B. Simple problem. Just know the concept. What is the concept? Perpendicular means dot product of the vector will be 0. Have a look. Okay, moving on to question number 11. If magnitude of the vector A and B are same, equals to 1, and the sum of the magnitude of A and B, magnitude of A of the sum A and B, okay, is root 3. Find the value of 3A vector minus 4B dot with 2A plus 5B. A very good question. Let's see what we can do about this. So please check. If I do 3A, I'm going to write it over here. 3A minus 4B bacha dot with 2A plus 5B plus 5B. I want you to look. Please drop your pen and think over here with me. 3A with A dot with A. I'll get what? A square. Value is known. 1 square. Okay. A with B dot A with B. I don't know that value. Okay. I don't know that value. But B with B, I know that is also 1. So the problem is, when I'm multiplying this term with this term or this term with this term, I'm leading with what? A dot B and B dot A. I have to find that value. How can I do that? By using this other result. Okay, I hope you can see that why they've given this result. To find the value of A dot B. How you do that? Take whole square. You're gonna get what? A dot A, B dot B minus or plus, this is plus, right? So plus 2A dot B. Please have a look. I want to show you. Vector A plus vector B. The whole square is what, bacha? Tell me. This is going to be A square plus B square. And what we write? We write it as 2 times of A B cos theta. But I cannot write. I can choose to not write that form. And I can write, instead of this, I can write what, bacha? I can write this as 2 times of A dot B. Correct, na? Because A dot B is what? AB cos theta. A dot B is what? AB cos theta. So instead of writing it as 2AB cos theta, I can write simply it as 2AB. This is okay. So I'll replace this. Please have a look. I'll replace this by 2AB. Not means 2A dot B. 2A dot B. I hope we got it. I hope we got it. How did I write this in this form? I'm not writing cos theta over here. I'm writing them in the form of vector dot product. So A dot B. Chali. Okay. I know this LHS value, root 3 square. Right here, root 3 square equals to what? A square. So 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 times of A dot B. How much is that, bacha? This is 3. 1 plus 1. So 2, okay, equals to 2 times of A, not plus, A dot B, right? Have a look, 1 second. A dot B, right? So 3 minus 2 is what? 1. So 1 upon 2 equals to what? Vector A dot B. This is the very, very, very important result for this particular question. So I got my A dot B value as 1 by 2. 1 by 2. What I'm going to do about this? I have to do the expansion over here. Please have a look. 3A with 2A. So 6. A dot A is what? Simply, sir, square of this. 3A with 5B. So 15. And what is this going to be? Sir, A dot with B, sir. Next what? Minus 4 with minus 2. Sir, minus 8. This time, B dot with A, sir. B dot with A, sir. What is the last one? Minus 4 with minus 5, sir. So minus 20 B square, sir. Because B with B is B square, sir. Write the value of A dot B from here. What I'm getting? 6A square means simply 1. So 6. This is my step, right? So 6 plus 15 minus 8. So 7 A dot B. Okay, and minus 20 again, because B is again what? 1, so square will be again 1 only. So 6 plus 7 into what? 1 by 2, right? Minus 20. Please have a look, take the LCM over here. What's the LCM, sir? 2 is the LCM. So 12 plus 7 minus 40. 7 by 2 is there, right? 7 by 2. So 12 plus 7 is 19, minus 20 is minus 40 is how much? 19 minus 40. So minus 21 by 2. Minus 21 by 2. Option number B. Isn't it a very good question? Yes, a very good question. Chaliye. So we had to think what we need. For that, how we use this given statement to get the result of A dot B, and we use it over here. We use this over here. Have a look. Okay, my answer is minus 21 by 2. Minus 21 by 2. Next question, sir. Question number 12. They've given if the mod of difference of A and B is equals to mod of A, means magnitude of A, and magnitude of B, then angle between A and B is what? Hurry. Simplest question ever, sir. Write it like this, sir. Whole square you will write, sir. Plus minus 2 times, no? There's a minus sign here, right? So minus 2 times of A, B cos theta. Right? AB cos theta, correct? Okay. Yes. Okay. So please write this value. 1 square, 1 plus 1 minus 2 into 1 and cos theta again. How much is that? 1 minus 2, because 1 plus 1 is 2. So 1 minus 2 equals to minus 2 cos theta. Cancel this minus 2 with, okay, 1 second. Okay. How much is this? Minus 1 upon minus 2 equals to cos theta. How come, sir? Please check. 1 plus 1 is 2. I'm bringing this over here. So minus 2. 1 square is 1. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Divide this minus 2 by over here. So minus 1 upon minus 2 is what? Simply 1 by 2. I'm getting theta equals to what? Cos inverse of 1 by 2. How much is this? Pi by 3. Pi by 3. Option number A. Option number A. Very simple question. Okay. Very, very simple question. Chali. Question number 13. A dot I square, A dot I the whole square, A dot J the whole square, and A dot K the whole square is equal to what? In sum. Okay. So, can I write a vector A, let's say, like this. Xi cap plus Yj cap plus Zk cap. I can write it like this, bacha. Yes. Okay. Now have a look. A dot I means what? A dot I means in times I means what? Tell me here. So it'll become A dot, one second. So A vector dot I, what is it? One second. A square I dot I, right? How much is that going to be? Simply A square. I can take this as what? X square also. If I'm talking about only X component, what is going to be, bacha? Tell me here. X square. Correct? I'm talking about only X component, right? I dot I means X component. So X square I can take. Same way I can write what? This as my A dot J, the whole square, as I can write what, bacha? I can write this as, tell me here, Y square. Excuse me. It'll become again A square. It'll become again A square. So what is this going to be? Y square. Y square, right? So same thing again we'll do for the K cap. So A square again what? Z square. Okay. So from here, can you see this? If I write it like this, mod of A is equal to what? Root of, tell me here, X square plus Y square plus Z square. Correct, na? Magnitude of A from here will be what? Root of X square plus Y square plus Z square. Correct. Now if I take the whole square, what am I going to get? X square plus Y square plus Z square. Isn't this the same thing? X square, Y square, Z square. Adding it up. Please check here. I have written this as X square, this as Y square, and this as Z square. Adding them, what I'm getting? The LHS side. So this whole thing will become what? Yes or no? Yes. Which option is correct now? Option number D. Option number D. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yes. Okay, so this is my answer. Magnitude of A the whole square. We're getting this from the standard formula also. Okay, you don't have to do all of this. You can write from the standard formula also. If you take this vector like this is a standard formula. From there you can compare and write the answer to be option number D. Simple question. Okay, so this completes our sessions today, which is about dot product of the vectors. Okay, so please have a look. I hope this was clear. Okay, I hope you understood all the questions, all the concept. If there is any doubt, if you want to do something different, if you want me to do something different, please let me know in the comment section. I would like to know your queries. I would like to know your doubts. Okay, I'm trying my best to cover up all the things that is possible, but is required for your syllabus. Something extra is always there in my sessions, but please don't mind that, because my focus is not just for exams. Yes, exams are very important, but to help you understand the concept, the flow of the concept. Some things might be extra in my sessions, but that's okay, but not too much. I'll try to stick to the syllabus itself, but just little bit extra things, bacha, because I want you to be good enough to solve any question that is coming your way in your KCET examination. Okay, our target is very big, so we cannot have a small we cannot have little bit practice or little bit something up to the boundary. We have to go beyond that also. Okay, so sometimes I might get something extra, but please be with me, be patient with me at that point of time. So with this, I would like to end the session. Please keep working hard. Please keep positivity around you, and I'll see you in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.